people, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a kind of clean, organized with me. I'm gonna break down my mess. When I filmed it, like the here's my mess situation, I explained a lot of my mess. This room is my small business room. I did a flip the crit video on a couple months ago. I will leave it linked down below where I kind of set it up as best I could. We had some tables going and it just came time now where I needed something a little bit different. I needed a bigger heat press area for working on. You know, I have an area to over here for like necklaces, earrings, accessories, labeling, wax melts, all kinds of stuff. I just needed to rearrange a little bit and then also put my filming like regular YouTube video set in this room as well, just to try to make all my stuff fit in one room. So that's what we are doing in today's video. Everything needs to get rearranged. I will leave my previous Flip the Crit video on this room linked down below for you in case you missed it. But yeah, today we're going to organize and make the best of it. I've been off my game. Okay, I took 4 days off for like Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and then the weekend. And before that weekend, before the couple days off I gave myself for like the holiday weekend, I was not feeling myself for like the past 2 weeks. Like I don't know what I'm doing YouTube-wise. I don't know if I'm doing like small business-wise. I don't know if I should just go get a regular practical job because YouTube feels kind of dead right now. I don't know if I should focus on TikTok. Like I was lost. I took a couple days off to breathe since I already pre-filmed, and now I'm feeling much better. So I wanted to organize some stuff, get things straight, and really set my priorities in line. And that's what I think I'm going to do in today's video. You know, organizing and cleaning and making things look fresh and new and changing my environment a little bit helps me creatively. So thank you guys for joining me for today's video. And if you want to check out my small business, theopencrib.com, I'll leave a link down below because that's what all this is about. So let's get started. All right, so here's my room. Currently, it is honestly a tragedy. I have stuff everywhere. So my set is now here. It's not decorated yet, but my set is now in here. I wanted to take up less room in the house. I thought one room should be enough. For me, I feel like I don't know, not that important to take up more than one room. And also because the litter box has a vent situation where this was, I can't film there. I have not been filming there in like a month. So I figured I'd just bring it in here and make the best of the small space because I need to be able to film in a regular set. Obviously there's holes in here because it's not decorated yet. And the lighting in here is pretty tragic right now. But there's some fake brick here. I wanted it on this corner. My husband is adamant that I can't do that. I wanted a whole corner situation like my normal set's usually a corner because I think it gives more dimension to the space. But he is adamant that it's too much work and too much of a mess to cut a piece of this like cardboard fake brick for the sliver. And then he said if I do that I have to bring it through the entire wall, and that's just not true to me. Like he's just not he's not willing to cut the brick board, which I think would make my set look better. So we'll see how this goes. Obviously I have to decorate it still, and this is just my regular filming chair. We have a table here going on. It's adjustable table. It was on Black Friday sale. And it goes up and down basically, and there's 2 drawers here. I've already kind of filled the drawers. I have some heat gloves and some regular paper, and there's also some dust mess in here. And then down here I have pads, shoe or sock things, and then Teflon sheets for my heat press stuff. Heat press is right here, and there's dirt, wood chips in this first drawer because this is secured to the table. This heat press is secured so it won't fall on me. Because sometimes you put a lot of pressure on the heat press and you close it, it kind of wants to lift. He secured it to the table for me. So that's that. I have an order that I need to finish packing because I had one item out of stock and I had to make that item on hand because I didn't want to, not have the item they ordered. So that needs to be packed once I label that wax melt. I have some organizers, some containers, more containers, my little free gift ghost bucket, some decorations that came off this wall. Like, it's just a mess. And then here's this. Let's ignore that for a second. We have, oh gosh, sorry, we have this shoe thing here. This is a bag that I got from Walmart about a month ago because it was Beetlejuice themed and I thought it was cute, but I haven't used it. And then this is like more shop supplies, cardboard boxes, bags, size labels, a scale, bags, stickers. In here, more bags, stickers, boxes, things like that. It's just extra supplies. And then here's the mess that I have to deal with. Okay, so because I moved this unit used to be 2 on this side. No, it was like 2 and then 1 on the corner. It was kind of like a corner situation. I like a corner situation, but my husband demanded that this was going to be more practical for the space because then I had more room for my heat press table and the set on this wall. So we have to make it work because practically it does, you know, using more of underneath this window and everything does save me space on this wall. So this is moved over here, which is why everything is chaotic right now because we moved everything. So this is like my ink for my sublimation printer and stuff, heat tape for the heat press, some products I haven't put away, mug boxes, things for acrylic, even though I don't do much acrylic work, but I have all these acrylic supplies and mold making supplies. We have a dress that I bought from Killstar and I tried on when it came in and I just left it in here because I was lazy. Gift bags for holidays because we did a lot of our a lot of our holiday shopping on Black Friday. Did what I could to get it done by the beginning of December. This is just a shirt folding device thing. Tissue paper, wrapping paper, a witch that I had sitting on the windowsill. I had to move her. Down here I have a bunch of labels, eyelash boxes, eyelash labels, and oops, free item labels, a bunch of containers. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Like this is a lot of my blank stuff that I sublimate on and heat press it and it becomes an item for my shop. We have an earring making kit down here. We have bottles, jars, and these boxes and a pumpkin that I took off the wall. Like it's just a mess. This is not it for me. So I need to clean this room. These things can probably leave off the wall now that the heat press isn't right here. It's now down here. Then here's my shop organization that I organized last night so far. I have little mini bags that I use for my little stones. These little stones. Bigger bags that I use for mostly accessories and stuff. Empty cauldrons, didn't know what to do with. This is a label box that has stamps and labels for wax melts and stuff. Small bags, medium bags, large bags, medium bubble wrap, small bubble wrap, miscellaneous packing supplies, and an empty basket. And then here's my shop stuff, bubble wrap, miscellaneous, and then all my products. I already organized this top here for my like stickers and tapes and stuff. Stickers that I put on the bags. Stickers that I put on bags. I usually use these spooky ones for any Etsy sales that I get, which is rare, but it happens. Free stickers that I just throw in as gifts. Stapler, tape, products. I already tried to organize some of it. Also, this was a tool thing for like the garage that someone was tossing out for free. So I snagged it. They didn't use it for tools. They used it to hold stickers for like different military units and stuff. And then I made it the earring holder. So this is on its third life right now with me. So yeah, I labeled it as best I could for like the styles of earrings that I put in each. So this has 5 different styles of earrings in this one drawer. This one has 4, so forth. So yeah, let's get to organizing. I feel like I talked forever. So I have a lot of items that were like oops items, like I messed up on and they're not perfect, so I can't sell them for full price because I don't feel right about it. But tossing them away feels wasteful. So I made a bunch of those labels that I showed you, like just sitting around. And I made a bunch of labels that is like, oops, this is an oops item, but our mistake is your gain. So here's a free item. It's still a working item, like the items still are obviously good, but there's like an imperfection on them. Like maybe the corner didn't get like all the way dyed, or maybe the wax melt has a little bit of liquid on the bottom that you can still just plop into your wax melt. So this is all oops items that I packaged and labeled as such, so I can still move the item out of my room and then someone gets a free item and I didn't feel like I threw it away and wasted it. And then also in here, my boo bucket, I can put these down now. I I have a bunch of just like freebies, like spooky pencils, a bracelet that I didn't sell very well, or little rose, or not, like clear quartz, and like free buttons and pins and little decorative bones and stuff. So, oh, and like more foam stickers and little Halloween themed rings and stuff. So, and here is just a bunch of like miscellaneous stuff that I sometimes throw in orders, because sometimes I feel like I throw in at least one free sticker with every order. Usually it's like 2, but sometimes I feel like that's just not enough, especially for repeat customers. So I have all this free stuff that I need to put with my stuff, but separate, obviously. But yeah, I feel like this is one way I try to save things, is like if it's a goof item, I'll just throw it in for free and maybe hopefully make someone's day, because the item still works. It's not worth throwing away. And then like just little freebie goodies I just think are fun. So this unit is my shipping supply stuff, right? Like my shipping paper, bubble wrap stuff. I think down here is where I'm going to keep all of my like bottles, empty jars, and blank things for sublimation, because I want the other 2 units, like these 2, to be products like that I'm selling. And I want to expand my products, so I need to have room on those shelves for that. So I think I'm just going to organize this stuff over here. Also, I don't know what to do with these. I have an enormous box of these. I haven't used a single one. So they are little jars with a cork. I thought about bath salts, but bath salts I usually sell for like $1, $1.99. And this is going to obviously raise the shipping cost on it. So I didn't know if bath salts, or if you guys had any other ideas. I've had these for like 6 months and I don't know what to do with them. And they also come with like little strings and tags, but these were a good deal, so I got them, but I don't know what to do with them now. Same thing with these giant jars. I got these, I was gonna make whipped body butters, but I just couldn't get the consistency right. Like they were always a little more loose than stiff. I wanted it more stiff. But I have these big jars. These are plastic, thankfully. I prefer plastic ones so they don't break during shipping. Do you guys want to see a failed product? I mean, it's not a fail. I mean, it's just... it's flexible eyelash holder, because for some reason whenever I do acrylic they don't harden all the way. I think it's just how humid Florida is. I was running out of space over here for like blank products and stuff, and I realized I also have this cart with blank products on it. So I don't have to fill this up all at once. And also this is my Etsy cart. So this is what I have on Etsy. Not much compared to all this, but I just have a little bit of extra Etsy stuff on the side. And then I was gonna sell those on eBay, but I forgot. And then this is like extra products and stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to finish up, right? Like cleaning and everything. Trying to finish up because I have a lot of earrings and stuff to make tomorrow. I want this room straight. So here's where I'm at. My little itty bitty baby set. This shoe thing that has like, I showed you, it has like labels and papers and boxes and stuff in it, would fit perfectly against this wall where I have this bat and the pumpkin. However, in my shot, like when I film, you're going to see it. Would it cover the fact that there's no brick on this corner? Possibly, yes. But Like, it's not aesthetically pleasing, and then it cuts into my shot even more, even though my shot's already narrow. Like, let me show you. All right, so obviously I'm gonna try to, like, I'm gonna zoom in. Like, this is how I set my camera up. It looks like this. Obviously, I would try to zoom in so I don't see the edge on this side, but I'm still gonna see the edge on this side. But if I bring, I can't, it's kind of heavy. If I bring the shoe thing in, it's probably gonna come to like right here. So this part back is gonna look black brown, which is the color of this IKEA shoe cabinet I use for papers. Like, I don't know if it'd be that bad, because I can't turn my angle more this way like I like, or you see the edge. So this is kind of what I'm working with. And then there'll be shelves and decorations back here, maybe some like fake plants and stuff, just to make it more lively and not just flat white. I don't know, because I feel like if I put the shoe thing in this shot, it's gonna be obtrusive, but it fits perfectly against this wall, and I don't know where else to put it. See, I was thinking putting it here beside my heat press, and still gives me enough room to get to my accessories. However, my heat press switch, so I gotta stick my arm in between here, cut the heat press on, or adjust the time and pressure and heat, you know, all that stuff. So I feel like this gets in the way of my switch. However, I don't usually adjust the temperature. I usually have it set to like what I need. So I don't think it's that much in the way. But this is rather inconvenient. I feel like I may burn myself. But I don't know where else to put it for now, honestly. You know what, I changed my mind. I'm gonna leave it here. I can still use it if I need things inside of it. But ideally, I will clean out this closet in this room, which is the biggest mess in the entire house, other than the laundry room, which has been destroyed by wood rot. This is just a mess. Like, this is the room where it's like, you have YouTube stuff, you have sponsorship stuff, you have small business stuff, you have extra decor, home improvement stuff, crafting stuff. It all lands in this closet, so it's a mess. But as of right now, I think it's just gonna have to, this is just gonna have to stay here so I can make room in there for it. All right, so here's the finished room, you guys. So obviously my set still needs to be decorated. Not entirely sure what I'm doing with that yet. I was thinking the shelves I had before, or like just some fake plants like around me. I think that'd be really cool. And then I'm still trying to convince my husband to give me a little corner. My table, nothing has really changed inside of the drawers, really. I do like the adjustable height on this table. That's really cool. I haven't put anything in here because I'm not sure if I'm gonna take them down or not yet, because I had my papers and stuff and like scissors and heat gloves on there, but now it's inside the table. On the heat press itself, it's just my sublimation tape and a little tray I thought was cute. Heat press. This is gonna stay here for now. I don't really know what else to do with it. I need to do a big restock this week. That's what my main focus is on. It's gonna be money. You know, product up front does cost, but I think it's gonna be worth it to have things in stock. So that's what I'm gonna focus on this week. I did put my earring kit, these two things, over here. I know I was supposed to put my products, like supplies, over here and over here, but this was the only shelf that was tall enough to allow these in here. So the rest is products, not too much changed. I'm very satisfied with how my like sticker situation is going and staples and everything. Products, supplies. I didn't put my sublimation ink with my printer in the office because it gets too humid in there. Packing supplies, packing bags, labels, freebies, little baggies. There's the rest of my freebies down there. Over here on the table, look how clean. Got my trash can and some fake flowers. I need to label these wax melts still, so that's why they're here. Over here I just have like my pen cup with scissors, box cutters, Sharpies, and a tripod for TikToks. And then down here I have an eBay area. This is all Etsy, and this is more supplies. And then IKEA bar stool, because, you know, when I'm making earrings and everything, I'm here for a long time. So yeah, this is, hold on, let me give you a 360. This is what my room looks like right now. it's not bad. The only issue is I still gotta clean this closet. But thank you guys so much for joining me for today's video. Honestly, the office, I'm glad I have the bigger heat press table now, so when I'm doing things, I'm putting stuff on the heat, I have a place to put it. When I have to take things off the heat, I have a place to put it. Like, it's gonna make everything a lot more productive. And also the table's from Home Depot, in case anyone was wondering where you can get one. They have them at Lowe's too, but I wanted the adjustable height. I don't know why, I just felt like it was needed, and it was slightly cheaper anyways. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so happy with how it came out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely day.